Hey, welcome back. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the Transformers Fall of Cybertron Platinum Edition Grimlock. And what I'd like to do for you in this video is show you how to change him from his Dinobot T-Rex mode into his robot mode. So the first thing you're going to want to do is, if you happen to be like me and put his weapons for storage on his hips, just go ahead and take those off. You can just wiggle them and they'll pop right off. And we'll put them to the side. So the first thing you're going to want to do after doing that is turn them around, and with the tail here you're going to split him apart. If you happen to have nails, that'll help. So once we get that done, go ahead and pop his feet up like that, and then maneuver this top part of the leg, or the tail, down to form the leg. Now if you hear that snap there, what that means is it's locked in place. And do the same with the other. And there we have his legs. Hopefully he stands. Okay, let me zoom this out a little bit. So once you have that, what you're going to want to do next is, up in the arms, begin to maneuver them out. And by doing so, you're going to have to do a bit of folding. You're going to hear some clicking noises, which is just a really tight ratchet. It may sound or feel like you might be breaking it, but it's just mostly the tension of the joint. So as you do that, you're sort of accordioning, if I can say that right, until you get it out like so. And go ahead and do the same for the other. And that one came out a little easier. And bring those down. And here you can already see his legs become his arms. Now with this back claw right here, just go ahead and push that back, and what you'll see is it reveals his hands. Do the same with the other. And then you can take that and rotate them. And then close the gap back up on both sides. Now, let's straighten them out. Okay, so after that, this top part here is going to collapse and fold into this hollow cavity area, which is his chest, or the back of his chest. So basically, it's two parts. You just fold the first one, and you might end up popping the bottom one out, which is okay, because they'll all end up folding together. So go ahead and, let's see, this one's a little tricky for me. There we go. So that folds, and then again folds underneath. With these hands back here, you can pretty much put them wherever you want. Just kind of fold them up there, get them out of the way. And basically, you now have him in his robot mode. Overall, Grimlock ends up being a pretty fun transformation. He's not too complex, although his robot form may emphasize that. I guess with a bit of muscle, you shouldn't have too much problem going back and forth between his robot mode and his Dinobot T-Rex mode. You can see the way that he's built, very broad in the top part of his body. It's just sort of this emphasis of muscular structure that nothing stands in his way, basically. And that's reflective of the character itself. If you follow the TV show or the comic books, or in this case, even the Fall of Cybertron game itself. Now, for a size comparison, here he is, and here is Transformers animated Grimlock. So, it's actually the only Grimlock I have, or the only other Grimlock I have. But just a neat comparison to kind of show the evolution of the character from that particular TV series to the video game itself. And just also the size difference as well. But overall, he's really great to have. Whether you're a Dinobots fan or a dinosaur fan, or just overall Transformers fan, he's perfect for your collection. You can display him on the shelf both ways, standing just as like this, or in a really cool action pose. So definitely, if you don't have him, get him, and if you do, hopefully this transformation process can help you a little bit. So.